The way you begin your morning shapes the direction of your entire day. Most people wake up and immediately feed their minds with stress, distractions, fear, and negativity. They check social media, compare themselves to others, and allow chaos to enter their thoughts before the day has even started. But Stoicism teaches something different. The Stoics understood that the mind must be trained daily, especially in the morning when thoughts are most influential. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself of powerful truths every morning before facing the challenges of life. These mental reminders strengthened his discipline, emotional control, and resilience. Your first thoughts each morning can either weaken you or strengthen you. In this video, you will discover Stoic morning lines that can slowly rewire your mind for confidence, peace, discipline, and inner strength. These are not just motivational phrases. They are mental weapons designed to prepare you for reality. And if you want more Stoic wisdom that strengthens your mindset and transforms your life, subscribe to the channel now and join this growing community of self-mastery and discipline. I control my mind, not the world. This simple line contains one of the most powerful lessons in Stoicism. Most people suffer because they constantly try to control things outside themselves. They worry about other people's opinions, fear situations they cannot predict, and become emotionally destroyed by events they cannot change. Stoicism teaches that peace begins when you focus only on what is within your control. Every morning, remind yourself that your thoughts, actions, discipline, and responses belong to you. But the behavior of others, unexpected events, and the past do not. This mindset creates emotional freedom. When you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, your mind becomes calmer and stronger. Marcus Aurelius constantly practiced this idea because he understood that external chaos is unavoidable. But inner chaos is optional. Repeating this line every morning trains your brain to focus on responsibility instead of anxiety. A disciplined mind accepts reality instead of fighting it emotionally. The more you practice this principle, the harder it becomes for the world to disturb your peace. Mental toughness begins with understanding where your true power lies. Discomfort is training, not punishment. Modern society has conditioned people to avoid discomfort at all costs. People seek comfort constantly because comfort feels safe and pleasurable. But Stoicism teaches that growth happens through hardship, discipline, and struggle. Every difficult moment is an opportunity to strengthen your character. When you wake up in the morning and remind yourself that discomfort is training, your perspective changes completely. Challenges stop feeling like personal attacks and start becoming opportunities for growth. Marcus Aurelius believed that obstacles exist to strengthen the soul. Weak individuals complain whenever life becomes difficult. Strong individuals adapt and grow stronger through pressure. The gym strengthens the body through resistance. Life strengthens the mind through adversity. This line rewires your thinking because it removes victim mentality. Instead of asking why life is hard, you begin asking what the hardship is teaching you. Every challenge becomes mental training. Every setback becomes preparation. The more willingly you embrace discomfort, the more mentally unbreakable you become. Strength is built through endurance, not ease. I will remain calm no matter what happens today. Calmness is one of the rarest forms of strength in modern society. Most people react emotionally to everything. They become angry quickly, offended easily, and anxious over situations they cannot control. But Stoicism teaches emotional mastery. The Stoic understands that calmness creates clarity while emotional reactions create weakness. Repeating this line every morning prepares your mind for difficulties before they happen. Life will test your patience. People will disappoint you. Unexpected problems will appear. But when you decide beforehand to remain calm, your reactions become more disciplined. Marcus Aurelius trained himself daily to expect challenges instead of being surprised by them. Calmness is not weakness. It is controlled strength. Emotional people are predictable because circumstances control them. Calm people are powerful because they control themselves. The ability to remain steady during pressure creates respect, confidence, and wisdom. A calm mind thinks clearly while others panic. This line teaches emotional resilience because it shifts your focus from reaction to control. The more you practice calmness, the more difficult it becomes for negativity to manipulate your emotions. My discipline will carry me farther than motivation. Motivation is temporary. Some days you feel inspired. Other days you feel tired, distracted, and unmotivated. Most people only act when they feel emotionally ready, which is why they remain inconsistent. Stoicism teaches reliance on discipline instead of feelings. Marcus Aurelius understood that responsibility matters more than mood. Repeating this line every morning strengthens your commitment to consistency. Discipline means acting even when emotions resist action. It means staying focused when distractions appear. It means keeping promises to yourself regardless of comfort. A disciplined person becomes mentally stronger because every disciplined action builds self-trust. Weak minds depend on emotion. Strong minds depend on principle. The more you rely on discipline, the less your emotions control your future. This line rewires your mind by teaching long-term thinking instead of instant gratification. Greatness is built through repeated small actions done consistently over time. Every disciplined morning strengthens your identity. The person who controls their habits eventually controls their life. I do not need validation to know my value. Many people spend their entire lives emotionally controlled by other people's opinions. They seek approval constantly because they fear rejection or criticism. But Stoicism teaches inner confidence. Your value should never depend entirely on external validation. Marcus Aurelius understood that praise and criticism are both temporary. Wise individuals remain grounded regardless of public opinion. Repeating this line every morning slowly breaks the addiction to approval. You stop changing yourself just to be accepted. You stop explaining yourself to everyone. You stop feeling emotionally destroyed by criticism. Confidence grows when you no longer depend on others to confirm your worth. This mindset creates emotional independence, which is one of the most attractive and powerful traits a person can possess. Weak individuals constantly seek attention and reassurance. Strong individuals build quiet confidence internally. The more secure you become within yourself, the calmer your life becomes. Freedom begins the moment you stop allowing opinions to control your peace. Every morning is a chance to become stronger. Many people wake up trapped in regret, negativity, and hopelessness because they focus constantly on past mistakes. Stoicism teaches acceptance of the past and responsibility for the present. Every new day offers another opportunity to improve your thinking, your habits, and your discipline. Marcus Aurelius believed that self-improvement should be practiced daily. Growth is not instant. It happens through repeated effort and reflection over time. Repeating this line each morning shifts your mindset toward progress instead of perfection. You stop seeing yourself as permanently broken or limited. Instead, you begin viewing life as training for the mind and spirit. Every morning becomes another opportunity to strengthen patience, discipline, wisdom, and emotional control. This mindset creates hope without weakness. It reminds you that growth remains possible regardless of past failures. Strong individuals are not people who never fail. They are people who continue improving despite failure. Every sunrise offers another chance to become wiser and stronger than yesterday. I will protect my peace today. Peace is one of the most valuable things a person can possess, yet many people destroy their peace by allowing negativity, toxic individuals, and emotional chaos into their minds daily. Stoicism teaches the importance of guarding the mind carefully. Not every battle deserves your energy. Not every opinion deserves your attention. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself to remain focused internally instead of becoming consumed by external distractions. Repeating this line every morning creates emotional awareness. You become more careful about what you allow into your mind. You begin protecting your energy from drama, negativity, gossip, and unnecessary conflict. Peace is not weakness. Peace is disciplined emotional control. A person who protects their peace becomes harder to manipulate because they stop reacting impulsively to every situation. The world constantly tries to steal attention, emotions, and focus. A Stoic learns to protect calmness intentionally. This line strengthens emotional boundaries and mental discipline. Inner peace is not something you accidentally discover. It is something you deliberately protect. The mind becomes whatever it repeatedly consumes. Most people unconsciously feed themselves fear, distraction, insecurity, and emotional weakness every single day. But Stoicism teaches intentional thinking. Marcus Aurelius understood that repeated thoughts eventually shape character. This is why morning mental training matters so much. The words you repeat daily become part of your identity over time. A weak mind is not created overnight, and neither is a strong one. Mental toughness is built through repeated discipline, reflection, and emotional control. These Stoic morning lines are powerful because they shift your focus toward strength, responsibility, calmness, and self-mastery. Over time, they begin changing the way you think, react, and live. The more consistently you train your mind, the stronger your spirit becomes. Protect your mornings carefully because they shape the energy of your entire day. If this video helped strengthen your mindset, subscribe to the channel now for more Stoic wisdom, mental discipline lessons, emotional control strategies, and self-mastery content designed to help you become calmer, wiser, and mentally unbreakable. Join this growing community of individuals committed to building powerful minds and stronger lives through Stoic philosophy.